This doesn't make any sense whatsoever to me, Belichick, unless the Patriots are tanking. The New England Patriots, they lost in Germany to the Indianapolis Colts in what had to be one of the most boring games ever. Thankfully, I didn't watch it. The Patriots put up all of 6 points. The Colts put up all of 10. But what stood out to me, or at least from the headlines I saw, is that the Patriots had a chance to win the game on a final drive, and Bill Belichick pulled Mac Jones for Bailey Zappe. Now, I know, or I've heard, that Mac Jones played absolutely terribly in that game. But it's the final drive. He's your starting quarterback, and he has a chance to win. This is a guy who went all the way down the field to beat Buffalo. And you're pulling him? Why? For Bailey Zappe. If it was like you pulled Mac Jones at the start of the fourth quarter for Bailey Zappe, fine. But the final drive when you have a chance to win, and you're pulling your starting quarterback. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever to me, Belichick, unless the Patriots are tanking. You heard me. The Patriots got to be tanking. Like, you don't pull your starting quarterback on the final drive unless you want to tank. Like, Bailey Zappe going in without any warm-up, without any preparation, he's got to lead a final drive? Nigh impossible. I think the Patriots are tanking. They're at 2 wins this year. They have 8 losses. Their only competitions for the number 1 pick right now are the Giants, who have nobody at quarterback, and the Carolina Panthers, aka the Chicago Bears, because the Panthers don't control, or because the Bears can't have their pick. They have their pick. Anyways, you get the point. The Panthers, with Bryce Young, want to win because they can't control their pick. I mean, they don't get to use that number 1 overall pick. They need to win. So I think that they're going to try and get a few more games before the end of the year. The New York Giants, well, they're terrible right now, but they still have Saquon Barkley, and you never know. Tommy DeVito could try and go out there for pride and win a game. Belichick? He's in complete control of the New England Patriots organization. I don't think he gets fired. I think he looks around at his team and says, this ain't it. He looks around at Mac Jones and says, this ain't it. I think he's trying to tank. Just, you don't bench your quarterback on the final drive if you're trying to win a game. Unless that guy's name is Carson Wentz, you have Nick Foles as your backup. You ain't doing it. Belichick's tanking. Just think about it. If he loses out, he'll end up at 2-15. The odds the Giants don't win a game from here on out are kind of low. I think the Panthers have a chance to win at least 2 more games this season. It wouldn't surprise me. Bryce Young is getting slightly better. They do want to win. He doesn't have much competition, and if Caleb Williams if he can get Caleb Williams, he's probably thinking, Caleb Williams, bring back Josh McDaniels. Profit. Rebuild. Just saying. Watch out for the Patriots. I think they're trying to tank because they're like, this doesn't make any sense. Belichick's always trying to win unless he's finally 1 step ahead again and realizes, you know what? I need a bit different quarterback. Now, I don't think Mac Jones is a huge problem there in New England. I think the fact that they have no receivers and Bill O'Brien's just not a great offensive coordinator. But whatever. Also, injuries to Matt Judon and Christian Gonzalez did not help whatsoever. But either way, I think the Patriots might end up with the 1st overall pick, and it would not surprise me in the slightest. Because, of course, there's a generationally talented quarterback there. Guy being compared to Patrick Mahomes, who was coached by Lincoln Riley. The only concern for him is that he's playing at USC right now, which, not a good track record. But, still, I see what you're doing, Belichick. I see it. And I know you're spying on me.